You are what you eat, and your media diet is killing you. Here's where Gen Z needs to be getting our news. Everything on TV and on our feeds nowadays seems like the world is about to end, but you only hear about the bad stuff that's convenient for corporate media to tell you about, to get you upset at your fellow American and not at their corporate owners. This is not keeping you happy or well informed, but there's a different model of media that you can trust and rely on. Here's what I do. The main course of my media diet is Breaking Points, and I listen to their show every single weekday. It's a podcast and a YouTube show that features 4 different rotating hosts that have all previously worked in corporate media before. 2 are from the populist left and 2 are from the populist right. It has a polished aesthetic of a reputable outlet, but the opinions of like a YouTube show or a podcast. On the left, we have Crystal Ball. She used to host The Cycle on MSNBC until she got dropped because of her anti-establishment rhetoric. She's married to YouTuber Kyle Kalinske, who personally was huge in developing my political identity as a teenager. Also on the left is Ryan Grimm, and he's honestly got to be my favorite of the bunch. He's an author and an investigative journalist for his own outlet, Dropsite News. And Dropsite has got to be your go-to source for all things Middle East. I've also got his book right here, The Squad, and it gives a really good inside narrative of how AOC got elected and the resistance that she faced when she got into power from Democratic leadership. On the right, we have Saagar Enjeti, and he's pretty hard to describe. He used to be a White House correspondent for the conservative outlet The Daily Caller. Saagar's an atheist, pro-Palestine, anti-immigration son of immigrants that's both vehemently anti-weed and also open to universal healthcare. Emily, who's also on the right, has got to be my second favorite of the group. She's from Wisconsin, so Midwest solidarity, and is also pro-life and pro-labor at the same time. She gives awesome and succinct histories of conservative thought in America, its evolution over time, and the different factions within the Republican coalition. Whatever you've got to say about what she thinks, it's super clear that she means what she says and she's not trying to peddle you some other ulterior motive. That was dinner, and for dessert, I do some scrolling on X. While it's a cesspool of human filth compared to what it used to be, Twitter is still the official social media platform where news is broken and organizations announce things. For finance, economic, and labor news, I follow Matt Stoller and Jeff Stein. Like I said, for foreign policy analysis and news, it's always Dropsite News. For Indiana news, I follow Indie Reporter on Twitter, and then Adam Wren will occasionally break a cool story about the state. And lastly, for Congress, I follow Jake Sherman. I don't think I'd like his personal politics, but he's kind of the Adam Schefter or Shams of Capitol Hill if you're a sports fan. He's always live tweeting events and being given exclusive information and quotes from people in Congress. This media diet insulates me from the pro-corporate incentives that legacy media has. I know what's going on in the world, who's doing it, and why it's happening. I'm exposing the propaganda operation infecting our country. Follow me so that we can all wake up from the madness.